Yo, XRP fans, we gotta talk. There's something you need to see. It has to do with what's run on XRPL. We'll also talk price action, along with 28,000 physical locations you can buy XRP at. We'll also talk about a deep sea miner adding to the strategic reserves. They're aiming for 1.2 billion and a hot new spicy IPO. Is this going to be the next circle?
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
Yo, what's up, crypto fans, and how are you doing on this Wednesday or Thursday if you watched the video late and you didn't hit the notification bell? You gotta talk about something big. Look at this. Yeah, you see this chart? We're gonna talk about it and the 28,000 new physical locations where you could buy XRP. Is it going to benefit us? Well, we'll get into it, but first your comments. Why? Because you, the viewer, matter most. Peter Gozner says, these retarded chart analysts are the worst hopium pushers in the entire crypto space. No, they're the second worst hopium pushers. The worst are like the Jack the Rippler fucking tards out there that do the, oh my god, by Friday, $10,000 XR. Shut the fuck up with that lame ass petarded shit. Ed Dobbs says, few months back, almost unsubscribed because I was not getting the hopium I craved. Then I noticed my portfolio was more negative than Klaus. So I started paying attention, and now watch your every post. Thanks for keeping it real. And look at all the likes, dude, that your comment got. Well done, Ed. Yeah, see, I'm not here to bring you hopium. I'm here to bring you the news, good, bad, happy, or sad. And today, we're going to talk. Stick around. You're going to learn something. We're going to open eyes. So open your ears. Will do it says, all the haters on XRP in the comments are hilarious. None of the coins are moving much. It's full-on Bitcoin season. Stop the targeted hate. It's a bad look, retards. Yeah, let's be honest here. It's totally Bitcoin season. Bitcoin is like a couple percentage points away from all-time high. Meanwhile, the rest of our favorites here are like far away from all-time high. So it's totally like BTC dominant. Speaking of, 18 out of 100, which means, yo, total BTC dominance. Okay, like I said, I bring the news, good, bad, happy, or sad. Coinme adds 28,000 physical locations in the US where you can now buy XRP and Solana. All right, let's talk about it. Coinme, a leading cryptocurrency cash exchange, today announced its listing of XRP and Sol. Users can now buy and sell both assets with cash at more than 28,000 Coinme-powered retail locations. The big question I gotta ask you is, who the fuck is going to Coinme ATMs, Coinme kiosks with cash and buying crypto? Like, for real, you're telling me that y'all don't have crypto apps on your phones and stuff like that where you're buying your crypto? Who the hell is going to these kiosks? Look, okay, I bring you the news. That's my job. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Don't be like Liver King out there and try to plot for me. Oh, you see what I did? A little current event action. Dude is whack, by the way. So, for real, I think this is good because, like, again, it's a relevancy thing. But, like, do you really think 28,000, like, those Coinme little kiosks are really going to help out? You know who that's targeting? That's targeting people that, like, don't have access to bank accounts. And they're going to pay a premium to buy XRP. Which means people that don't have access to bank accounts are going to be bent over by paying a higher rate. That's not cool. Oh, but bro, we're giving access to everyone. Shut the fuck up and get a damn app on your phone. Come on now. Look, I get it. We're giving access to everyone. Yeah, but at the same time, that everyone now is paying a ton. And don't tell me you're going to one of those Coinme kiosks to buy XRP. Deep Sea Mining Company buys first 4 BTC for its $1.2 billion treasury. Well, you got a ways to go. If you're buying $1.2 billion in BTC and you now only have like 420,000 worth. By the way, nice number. Shout out to that company. You got a ways to go. Green Minerals, yo, they gotta be trolling us. Green Minerals owns $420,000 worth of BTC. This has gotta be a troll. Green Minerals, a deep sea mining firm, has bought 4 BTC on Wednesday as part of its strategy. They announced it on Monday that they're gonna acquire $1.2 billion worth. Green Minerals is joining many crypto companies building a treasury strategy to convert various finances into BTC. This Norwegian company now is going to what? Go balls in, just like a bunch of other companies out there. Why am I sharing this? Because it's not just United States companies, it's not just Japanese companies, it's now Norwegian companies and companies all across the globe. Look, they're buying BTC to hedge against inflation. And what are you seeing? BTC keeps beating everyone, and it sucks. I love XRP. I love a bunch of the other alts out there. The problem I see, though, is a bunch of companies keep going into BTC over and over and over again, and it sucks. Why does it suck? Because I want the alts to get some love, too. Yeah, I do. The problem we got, though, is like I said earlier, Bitcoin is only 4% away from all-time high. One of our favorites on the channel that we cover, XRP, 43% away from all-time high. HBAR, 74% away from all-time high. So you see what I'm getting at here? But anyways, my job is to bring you the news. Okay, so that's DeepSea. Another company getting into BTC strategic reserves. All right, let's keep going. BitGo eyes an IPO in late 2025 amid $100 billion custody surge. Oh, okay. So we got more players wanting to get into the IPO realm. The reason they're doing it is because of how successful Circle was. So Circle totally opened up the floodgates for what? For crypto to go into traditional finance. In a June 25th interview with Bloomberg, BitGo's Asia Pacific Managing Director, Abel Sao, revealed that the company's AUC, assets under custody, has soared from 60 billion to 100 billion in just 6 months, reflecting increased global crypto adoption. Oh, nice, baby. Founded in 2013, BitGo has evolved into a comprehensive institutional platform offering not only custody but also trading, lending, and borrowing solutions. A potential IPO would place BitGo among a growing cohort of crypto companies pursuing public listings. We talked about Gemini. We talked about a few others out there wanting to get into the IPO realm because of what happened with Circle. And remember, Circle was written by the IPO underwriters, the people that wrote it, originally for $24. Just throwing that out there. Okay. Let's talk. Are you ready? Put your big kid pants on. XRP maxis. Look, maybe get your lube because this might hurt. Okay, we're going to talk stablecoins. Why are we going to talk stablecoins? Because of how important they are. And then we're going to talk about the rails that they're going to be run on. And a lot of people out there are like, but bro, we're going to make tons of money because they're going to run all these stablecoins on XRPL. Okay, cool. Let's talk about that because we have stats. And as always, any article you see in this video and all my other videos, they're linked in the description below. Total market cap for stablecoins is fucking high. I wish I was, but I can't be because I'm still not healthy. I'm stable, I'm not healthy, so I have to be a good noodle. So you have fun for me. Take a tasty rip or two. Thank you. Okay, we're at 252 billion. Do you notice how the stablecoin market cap here up on the screen is just absolutely bonkers and it's growing? Awesome. Now, where are the majority of those stablecoins run? Let's go to the next screen. Ethereum has about half of the entire stablecoin market cap on its chain, 125 billion. Yeah, where's the next chain that has the next most juice? 32% or 80 billion is run on Tron. The next one is what? Solana with 10 billion. Then you got Binance Smart Chain, then Base, then Hyperliquid, then Arbitrum, then Polygon, then Avalanche, then Aptos, then Sui, then Near, then Ton, then Stellar at 14th. And you're like, but bro, where's XRPL? Because we're all going to be rich. Because everything is going to be run on XRPL. Because XRP is a bridge asset. Well, let me fucking find it. There you go. It's 33rd. 33rd, everyone. And it has $71 million on it in terms of stablecoin market cap, with 92% of that being RLUSD. So, let me ask you a question. Stellar is high up on that list at 14th, right? With $590 million in market cap. Let's look at the price for XLM, because people are like, but bro, when you run a lot of stables on there, you're going to get rich. Does XLM holders, are they rich right now? Fuck to the no. 24-cent XLM right now. Look at the chart of XLM. Let's do it. Let's just be nice and talk to people. XLM, here you go. Let's go on the Stellar chart right now, and let's go to this thing right here. Does anywhere in there tell you what stablecoins launching and juice action? No. The biggest thing that pumped XLM was what? A change in presidential shift, a change in political shift, a change in pro-crypto shift in the United States. Go to the all-time chart on XLM. Pumperoni, dumperoni, pumperoni, dumperoni, pumperoni, dumperoni. Does anywhere on that chart tell you, oh, we got stablecoins, oh, we got rails? No, girlfriend, it doesn't. It tells you ICO boom in 2017, pooperoni. It tells you Rona lockdown, rates were super cheap, money was flowing. That's what was happening in 2021, and then it shows you presidential regime shift. There you go. Nowhere in there tells you that stablecoins were hot. Go back to this chart. Look at some of the other players on there. Tron is another one. What is that? 24 cents, something like that. 30 cents, 27 cents. Right? ETH, big. That's the biggest one up on the chart. Sol, not bad. But you see, even Sol has trouble. ETH has trouble, can't hold 4,000. So again, just because you have stables on your chain doesn't mean that all of a sudden you're going to be printing money. And now, let me ask you this. So XRPL, all the way down here at 33rd. What is going to change that? What is going to take XRPL from 33rd and run it all the way up here to 1st or 2nd or 3rd or 4th or 5th or 6th? What is going to change that? That's my point. It's not like all of a sudden the markets are going to go, well, we don't like XRPL now for stablecoins, but now we do. No, something has to change. That's what I've been saying this whole time about you need to build shit on XRPL to make it worth it. That's why rates have to come down, because when rates come down, money is cheaper. So then all like your big, like, you know, venture capital people that like to build on chains, they can then build on chains because it'll be cheaper to build in a high risky environment. Hell, Inc chain has more stables on it than XRPL. So does Omni, so does Blast, so does Barachain, so does Gnosis, so does Noble, so does Sonic. Not Sonic the Hedgehog. You get my point though with this? So for everyone out there that's trying to sell you this hopium garbage about how stables and XRPL are such juice, well, if they're such juice, why the hell is XRPL ranked 33rd for stables and XLM is ranked, what everyone, 14th? The price of XLM sucks massive freaking balls right now. It's not growing based on the fact that they got stables. It's a pumperoni dumperoni as seen right here on the screen. What's going to change it for XRPL? It's not the 28,000 freaking physical locations where you could buy it and get raked based on the rates. No. What's going to change it? And that's my job, is to bring you the news, good, bad, happy, or sad, to open your eyes to what is going on out there. Ethereum has 125 billion on its chain. Tron, 80 billion. Sol and Binance Smart Chain both have 10 billion. XRPL has 71 million. That's an M. The other numbers I was talking about had a B in it. This one has an M in it. So yeah, when players are out there telling you, oh man, it's all going to change, all this money is going to run on XRPL, why hasn't it already? That's what you have to ask yourselves. And then you have to ask yourself the second question. What is going to change it from 71 million on XRPL into the billions? What is going to change? Things just don't magically shift. Players just don't magically go one day, oh fuck, we're going to go switch over to XRPL. No, there has to be something to get them to go there. Even base. Coinbase. Coinbase's base is riddled with scams, schemes, and all sorts of stuff. They have 4 billion. 4 billion. You heard what I said. 4 billion on there. ETH, expensive and slow. They still have 125 billion on there. Ton. Everyone makes fun of Ton, right? Ton has 651 million on there. So what's going to change? And remember, just because you have stables on your chain doesn't mean you make money. Ask the XLM holders that, because you know what? They've had MoneyGram, they've had Rails, they've had USDC, and that hasn't done shit for them, because there they are at 24 cents. And here's the best part. Do this. Go to a 1-year chart for XLM, compare it with XRP, and watch what happens. XRP blowing the doors off XLM. So even though XLM has more stables than XRP, the price of XRP has been proportionally way better than XLM. So see what I'm saying? Stables don't mean shit, and you don't have them on your chain right now. So what's it going to take to get them on the chain? And even if you did, as I showed you with XLM, it sure as shit doesn't matter. So, can we still be friends? The point I wanted to prove is that there's so many knob gobblers out there on social media talking about, oh, bro, with XRPL and all the stables and all the billions and, oh, all these other companies, when the banks launch their own stable coins, they have to pick Rails to launch it on. They keep picking ETH. They keep picking Binance Smart Chain. They keep picking Base over and over and over. They're not picking XRPL. XRP, 71 million. ETH, 125 billion. More players are picking Tron. More players are picking Binance Smart Chain. More players are picking all these other people by factors of like 0.00000 on the end. So what's going to change? Players don't just magically switch. You switch for a reason. That reason comes with building more rails. That reason comes with this, this, and this. But bro, there's NDAs. NDAs ain't making up for that difference of zeros between what ETH, Binance, Smart Chain, Tron, and all them got versus XRPL. That ain't making the difference at all. Coinme ATMs, that ain't making the difference either. So what's going to make the difference? And I get it. Some of you out there are like, but bro, you're being negative. No, I'm not negative. I'm showing you the real news. You're seeing hopium left and right out there. And that hopium is damaging because it's giving you unrealistic expectations of what's going on. I'm showing you the real numbers and they're not good. 71 million in stables on chain. Stellar's got like 8 times that. Like 8 times that. And like I showed you, see, the price doesn't matter because Stellar's price sucks balls. XRPL's rallied way harder. And that's my whole point to this. So for those people out there that are trying to sell you the hopium, bro, the stables, they got to run on XRPL. We're going to be rich. Lambo girlfriend. Tell them to shut the fuck up. Makes no sense whatsoever. Look at Tron. Tron's at 27 cents, girlfriend. There's tons of stables on there. It ain't doing a damn thing. Ah. You wonder where my frustrations come from. It's because I'm a White Sox fan. 3 seasons in a row of 100 losses. There's no such thing as a bandwagon Sox fan. This is just pain. Like pain, suffering. White Sox depression. Like I cry myself to sleep every night because I'm a Sox fan. I don't wear this hat because I want to look like Eazy-E or Ice Cube. I don't even have enough melanin. I wear the hat because I'm a fan and it hurts. Oh, pain. You think being an XRP fan is hard? Well, I mean, it is. Try being a Sox fan, too. Pain. I have double pain. XRP and a Sox fan. All I need now is for my wife to leave me on red. Oh, shit. Triple pain. Choo-choo, bitches.